Homi Bhabha Center for Science Education Establishment recruitment for different vacancies. The salary is around 48,500. It is a walk-in interview. This notification is dated on February 26, 2022. This is the notification number 1/2022. The number of vacancies are project scientist. There are 5 vacancies for unreserved, 2 for OBC, 1 for a reserved category. The upper age criteria is 28 years for unreserved, 31 years for OBC, 33 for SC, and this is 48,500 is the pay scale, which also includes HRA. So for project assistant, there are 2 vacancies. The upper age criteria is 28 years because this is for unreserved. 28 years is the upper age criteria. 31,800 is the pay scale you will get. So project scientist assistant, a physical Olympiad program, the position, the walk-in interview date is 16/3/2022. Essential qualification and experience are: you should have a BSc or in the stream of physics, electronics, instrumentation with aggregate of 60%, or 0 to 1 year experience in teaching at +2 level, undergraduate level, or in laboratory field. This is the essential criteria. Desirable thing is that MSc or MS degree in physics, electronics, instrumentation with aggregate 60%, and also experience in any programming language. This is a desirable thing, not essential. So full-time BSc is with physics, electronics and instrumentation is a qualification for the project scientific assistant. So job description is that you need to design and develop theoretical or experimental problems, demonstrations, educational materials at higher secondary level. You need to build development of educational multimedia, to provide administrative assistance to workshop programs, and assist the lab activities and any assigned by the supervisor. So project scientific assistant B, NIUS physics program. Walk-in interview date is 33/2022. So qualification required is BSc with physics, electronics, instrumentation, and 60% is the criteria. So desirable thing is that you need to have MSc in physics, applied physics, engineering physics, or electronics or instrumentation with aggregate of 60% of marks or equivalent CGPA in graduation. So the candidate should have proficiency in writing skills in English, and candidate with interest and experience in technical or scientific writing will also be preferred. So this is a desirable thing. So in order to apply for the post of project scientific assistant, you need to have a BSc degree, and also 60% of marks is the criteria. Desirable thing is that you need to have MSc. So the job description: to assist the physics group preparing the user manuals, student handouts, and other materials related to experimental physics and instrumentation and design. So this is a job description for the post of project scientific assistant B in the NIUS physics program. So there are yet another project scientific assistant B, physics Olympiad laboratory program, 1 vacancy, 16/3/2022 is the walk-in date interview. The same is the criteria. You have to have BSc degree with physics, electronics, instrumentation with 60% aggregate, and also 0 to 1 year of experience in teaching. This is the essential criteria. And desirable thing is that you need to have MSc degree in physics, applied physics, engineering, electronics and instrumentation with 60% of marks. So the job description: develop experimental experiments and guide to undergraduate students in the projects as well. So the project scientific assistant computer facility position, 1 position, that is for unreserved. The walk-in date is 24/3/2022. These are all the walk-in interview. So essential qualification is full-time BSc in computer science, information technology or electronics with 60% aggregate, or full-time diploma in computer science, information technology, electronics with aggregate of 60%, and 1 year post qualification experience as a web developer for diploma holders as well as BSc holders. So desirable qualification is MSc, MCA in computer science, information technology, electronics with 60% of marks are equivalent in computer science, information technology, electronics and telecommunication, as well as in graduation or diploma. So good communication skills are also desirable thing. The essential skill required is you need to have strong skills in web programming languages like Python, PHP, Java, SQL, good understanding in HTML, CSS, also understanding the GIF web front. This is all comes under the front-end development and WordPress, CMS clone. So the good working knowledge in all this software kind of related, this comes under front-end development. You need to have these skills. These are essential in order to apply for the post of project scientific assistant as a computer facility. And job description is that you need to develop online forms for day-to-day functioning, continuous improvement of digitalizing CenterWorks operation, responsibilities of smooth functionality in CMS website. So a kind of website design and all the allied works including Linux server OS also. Project assistant account section, 2 vacancies for unreserved. The walk-in date is 15/3/2022. Full-time graduate with 50% marks or equivalent CGPA. So minimum 1 year experience in clerical work in accounts in a large and reputed organization. Do not apply for this vacancy. You need to have 1 year experience as an account section. So desirable qualifications of preference will be given to commerce graduates and good experience in accounting software and good knowledge in spoken English as well. So for the post of project scientific assistant B, that is Vigyan Pratibha project, 1 vacancy for OBC. The walk-in date is 22/3/2022. The qualification required is BSc with aggregate of 60% of marks. 1 year experience is required in order to apply for this vacancy. So for this Vigyan Pratibha project, job description is to assist the development of educational resources like learning units, video activities in science, mathematics under Vigyan Pratibha project, to work with the teachers in school in online mode plus through school visits across the state for implementation of project activities. Any other work assigned by the supervisor. So as this vacancy is for OBC, they need to submit the certificate in prescribed format. For the post of project scientific assistant, that too in the Department of Mathematics Education Research Program, 1 vacancy for SC category. The walk-in date is 23/3/2022. The qualification required is full-time Bachelor of Science in any stream of mathematics related fields with the aggregate of 60% of marks or equivalent. 1 year post qualification experience in teaching or relevant knowledge of use of personal computers and applications in handling social media. So desirable qualification is MSc of Science in any stream of mathematics and related fields with aggregate of 60% of marks is required. So this is regarding different vacancies of project scientific assistant as well as scientific assistant. So this is in the Department of Biology Olympiad cell. Walk-in interview 17/3/2022. Project scientific assistant, full-time graduate in the science of microbiology, botany, zoology, life sciences, biotechnology, biochemistry with consolidation of 60% of marks, and 0 to 2 years experience is preferred. Knowledge of English is desirable. Proficiency in English is desirable. So desirable qualification is MSc. You need to have MSc. This is just desirable, not essential. Job description is to develop the standardized challenging experiments in disciplines in biology, assist the biology cell members, and any other work assigned by supervisor. So for the post of project scientific assistant B in ethical engineer through participatory theatre, project description is that engineers need to understand the interconnection between social, ethical, environmental, and economic impacts of the scientific and technological contributions in everyday life. This is the project description. The walk-in date is 29/3/2022. This is the walk-in date for this post. The qualification required is diploma in engineering with 60% of marks, or BSc in the stream of science with aggregate of 60% of marks. So desirable qualification is MSc or MA or MSW in education of social work, sociology, science and technology, history, and philosophy of science and technology or psychology with aggregate of 60% of marks. Good written, oral communication, interacting, communicating skills, and also project development skills. 1 to 2 experience of social work or development sector. This is desirable, not essential. So for the all posts are just contract basis, based on 1 year project, because the designation is project scientific. A project scientific assistant, so it can be understood that these are only temporary vacancies. So instructions for the applicants: download the application form. So this is regarding the walk-in of a project scientific assistant. Different vacancies in the Homi Bhabha Center for Science Education Establishment. This is purely a walk-in interview. The dates are given there. You can go to official site, download the application form and fill in, and you need to the link will be given in the description. Please do check. This is regarding the Homi Bhabha Center for Science Education Establishment. Salary is around 48,500 for a project scientific assistant. If you're first to my channel, I request you all to please do check the latest job update playlist, so that you will have all the job list of what are the job notifications that are recent past 1-2 weeks. Thank you for your time. Have a great day.